Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So, we're having our super full moon reading in Pisces for today. And let's see what our spirit guides and ancestors or angels wants us to know or wants us to focus on during this full moon season. We, our main theme is the journey. So we got that as our main theme for this super full moon in Pisces. So there will be lots of transformation that's going to happen. We will know if it's going to be in what aspect of our life will that transformation strongly come. See. No. Oh, now I know. So, what what do you why do you feel a lot of luck? The cards are it's more about your personal, it's something about personal feelings or emotions or previous experiences. But there is a lot of luck mentality going on. And why? Why do we have this right now? Okay. Okay. Can you see them? Okay. Okay, two cards wants to come out. The Justice and the Hierophant. This is more of about relationships and your personal view about what's going on around you. Okay, so we have that one. So the main energy that I'm seeing around this spread right now, along with that card, I feel that uh, I feel that this full moon, you have to finish, you have to tie the loose ends with those responsibilities or relationships that belong to the past. I feel that this full moon season or this next few days will be about you tidying up and cleaning up the remaining past energies that's still in your vicinity. Because you still have this feeling of lack, and then there are some regrets or may feel that you have this feeling of resentment about why do why does my heart or why does my soul feel so heavy, like when you wake up in the morning you feel like instead of being feeling refreshed, you feel like you have lots of burdens with you. It's like I still have lots of things to mend. It may be relationships, maybe you made a huge mistake from for from weeks back, and you are still you are still tying the loose ends. It feels like you are so burdened and you don't know how to start or how to end this cycle of loose cutting ends with those responsibilities and tasks that you still have. So why do you feel unfulfilled? Why do you still feel unhappy right now? It's because of the world and the King of Pentacles. This one is about we're at the end. Like I told you, this will be you wrapping up wrapping up this chapter of your life, and don't feel so don't feel so scared about about these coming days, because of course while ending a chapter, that means we're getting a new one, but you have to do this tedious task first before we can move on. So that's why we have the King of Pentacles here and the World. It may feels like you're toiling up, doing a lot of things, feeling so burdened. But of course, it needs to be done in order for us to move on. So we also have this Two of Rods and this Two of Swords. I feel that they are really, really connected right now. Because this one is you're so undecisive about what to do. And you can think of the future because you're so ingrained into the present moment. Usually that is a good thing. But also, of course, it depends on what kind of energies you are soaking yourself into at the present moment. And right now, you're very much at the present moment that you can't think of any positive outcomes that will about the situations that's going on right now. Okay. And you're even feeling a lack of confidence in yourself. You're thinking if can I really finish this? How can I solve this problem that I have? How can I repair this friendship that's been broken with my friend or with my lover? There's a lot of worrying and feeling down that's going on. Okay. So the root of the problem, there's, I think it's misorganization. You don't know where to start. You don't even know which one to clean up first. Because it feels like you have a lot of things to do and you have a lot of things to finish. So, of course, you have to pick them one by one before. Okay, two cards came. This one, we have the Seven of Wands, clearance, like I told you at the start of the reading. Clear, you have to tie up the loose ends, clear everything out before clear everything out before we can start fresh. We can start anew into the new chapter of our life. So, it came out. See. This one came out. I'm supposed to shove. Four of Cups, boredom. So you're thinking too much that you're not even you don't even know where to start. I feel that you haven't started anything yet. That's why. And because you're not starting anything yet, it keeps on piling up. And that's why it makes you feel more burdensome. It feels like the task or the things that you have to accomplish for the next few days are all piling up. Okay, so why do we have the King of Rods or King of Wands in reverse? Have the Page of Swords in reverse or the Ren. Page of Swords in reverse. You have to speak up to others about your needs because you need help accomplishing everything that you have to do for the next few days. You can't do this alone and you can't even ask for help. So speak up and just give them a hint. If you're so shy about it, give them a hint of what you want or what you need. In that way, even if it's a small thing, it will help you immensely in getting help or solving this problem. So we have, see, we have the Two of Wands again in reverse. Decision. You have to decide. You have to be decisive about asking for help, about what to start first. So I feel that even though this is a cup, more on cups or more on feelings, these feelings are related to your daily daily activities. It may be business, or if you have a project that's going on, or maybe can also be about your feeling towards yourself, like your feeling of worthiness. So we have the Four of Swords, the rest. Now, this is not the time for rest. You have to start this thing so that we can finish them, because it will keep on coming up. Those lessons and those actions that you have to do will keep on will pile up if you don't, and you have to face them head on in order for you to let them go, because they will just keep on coming back. If this is a decision that you have to make or a goal that you have to finish at work or maybe at your business, if you need to do some documentations, filing, or calling that friend that you really need to talk with, you have to do and decide now. And your indecisiveness really comes up because people around you sees you as someone who keeps going back and forth. Like, you can't give your work, your family, your friends, or your lover justice. Like, they feel that they can't rely on you to make this decision or to even commit into this relationship. So you're kind of being soft, and your mind is I feel like your mind is being plugged or being cluttered with a lot of things that don't really matter. That's why you have to pick out and decide and prioritize what you have to do. Don't mind the rest. Like, let's see, why do we have the Seven of Swords? Why do you have the Seven of Swords? You have to do, you have to leave something behind. That's why you have the Seven of Swords. And see, again, it's coming up. Did you notice that we have lots of double confirmations? So, wait. We have the double. Okay. We have the double. And, so we have the double. We have the double Two of Wands. And we have the double World. So something is really starting. But you have to pick out, prioritize what you have to bring and to accomplish and to have a closure with. You have to bring the important ones and leave the rest behind. But of course, like what he did, he just didn't left them lying down on the floor. Made he find he he firstly he made some closure about these situations or people before he can move on. So you have to settle some disputes first, or responsibilities, or to say goodbye to some friends or relationships. This may also be an end of a career. You may be thinking, if you wanted to, you have this fear that you want to change or spice up your career, but you have this feeling that it's already over. That's why you have this King of Pentacles. You may feel that you can't start all over again because you invested so much into this career. Maybe it took you years, or maybe even a decade, trying to climb up this corporate ladder, or to improve your skills related to this job that you have. Or maybe this one's about your business. You're clinging so much into it because you prepared a lot of documents already. You paid for the branding already. But now you have this change of heart about it. Like, I don't feel, I used to like this person, or maybe this job, or this business, or this friend. They really make me happy before. But now, if I'm going to be honest with myself, if you're going to be honest with yourself, you will know that you're not happy enough for this to keep on going. You're thinking about the effort and the time and the energy that you've spent with this situation or person. That's why you can't let it go. That's why you feel that you can't just change direction suddenly, because you invested a lot of time with this one. But of course, you need first, okay, what's this? Transition, see? Okay. So you have, sorry, let's move this. You first have to prioritize and accept that it's okay for you to change. It's okay for you to change your mind about something. And once you've firmly decided on it and let those unnecessary people or situations go, you will move on into the next chapter of your life. This one, I feel it because of the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel that you already know what will happen next. Like deep in your heart and deep in your mind, you know what will happen next once you've finished your responsibilities right now. Once you've done cleaning up, you know what will happen next. It will not come as a surprise for you. So now you just need to really work on it instead of worrying, thinking about it. If you need a sign or if you need someone to tell you what to do, I am telling you now, this is the sign that you have to do it. Whatever is in your mind, because you've already decided on this. You're just scared to take a step forward. You're scared to take a step forward. You can decide on your own. So if you need a sign, now go for it. Whatever it is, even if it doesn't look as nice right now while you're thinking about it, just move forward. Because you may feel that it's it's lesser than what you currently have. It may be because you have to restart your. Okay, so sorry. My camera just died, so I have to recharge it. But as I was saying, you have to you have to decide first, because you can't stay in this limbo. You can stay in this limbo forever, because it doesn't feel nice to be stuck in this cycle, because of course it will just repeat and restart if you don't move forward and decide on what path to take. So, any additional advice for us, because this is a very heavy reading, especially that this is about super full moon and it is under Pisces. Pisces is the end of the zodiac signs, so it will cycle back again into Aries. It will cycle back again into Aries, and it just really signifies that this is the end of a chapter in your life, and it will be it will be a mess. If you will just bring all the clutter, all the heavy stuff, the heavy energies. If you don't declutter and clean up right now, it will, I know it will feel very heavy for you. It will be a hard and difficult few days for us. But we have to do what we have to do, man. And we have any additional actions. And dog. Yeah, man and dog. So look back into the past. Do what you have to do. Do it mindlessly if you have to. Like, don't think about it too much. Just go for it. Finish it. Don't feel so much. We have the end again. Coffin. Child. Start. If see, very connected and very so you have to clean up, remove all the weeds, harvest if you have to. But this one, harvesting and cleaning up is the tedious part of the process. But because of that, of course, if you have to grieve about something, about a connection, about something that you have to let go, it's also part of the grieving process. It's part of ending the cycle. Child is about starting afresh, starting light and looking at the future happily and with warm disposition. Okay. So, any additional messages for us? Okay. Of course, you can take those. Wait. Okay. Let's get this. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Don't worry. Everything will be okay. You may feel tired and you may want to give up before before new moon, but it's okay. We will all get through this. But you also need to ask for support, like I told you. Speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up, because some our loved ones or those who want to help us, they will not know what's in our mind if we don't speak up. So let them help you. You have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You have to decide for yourself, and you have to choose the path that you have to take. Now is your chance to pick the future that you want to. Do you want the more difficult ones? You want to relax right now? Do so. But everything that you will do for the next few days, you have to think about your future self. Share your voice. I told you. You have to speak up. It keeps on coming up. Come out of, can you see them? Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Express yourself, express your needs. I think this is the main advice for you. If you have to speak out for yourself. No one will speak for you. No one will advocate for your needs. but only you. It has to start on you. It needs to. Okay. Advice here. Assertive. Oh my gosh. Wait. Assertiveness. I shuffled the cards. It jumped out. Assertiveness. I need this one. Hey. Of course, I have to hold them because this is our main thumbnail for this reading. I don't know how to hold this one. Okay. Thumbnail. I have my thumbnail now for this video. So, share your voice, speak out your needs, let them know about your needs, and be assertive. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So, I don't know if what additional cards you need or sign that you need, but speak up, speak up, speak up. Don't be afraid because maybe you're afraid to be overwhelmed by another person's voice, especially if there are narcissistic people around you. I know how you feel. It's so scary to speak up and to be disappointed when no one listens to you. But you have to speak up first and see if someone will listen. If there's none, keep on making noise. Just like the raven, just like the wren. Have speak out first. Be consistent with that noise, even if it's out of your character, even if it makes you feel shy. Do it because it's for your own good and it's for your own sake. So, last card, shall we? Sorry. Any affirmations, advice, reassurance for us to wrap this up? This reading is quite heavy. My heart feels so heavy while reading this. And there's a lot of delays going on while I'm recording this. My camera just keeps on stopping and making delays, just like how I feel with the energy. See, when I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. Main key here is acknowledging out loud. So if someone doesn't make you feel good, let them know. If they make you feel good or they make you happy, acknowledge it too. Be thankful. Say it out loud. Even if you feel so shy about it. Acknowledgement, assertiveness, sharing your voice, speaking out. Main points for this reading. So, we can do this. I'm wishing for us to get through this. If you need some reassurances, just rewatch this video or ask for your friends, help, and take a deep breath, and we will survive this. It will be a shaky, tiring, tedious, but everything that will happen will be worth it. So, goodbye. See you next time.